just taught me a lesson. It seems that kids lose their focus quickly, no matter their age.
Okay, we are back. Hello everyone, my name is Kazarikodo and welcome back to Rivers 1999, the latest main story, Tristes Tropiques. So hopefully I can finish this. I think I already halfway finished, so we should be able to clear it today. So previously, if you are missing it, so we are the team timekeeper currently on Sao Paulo, try to look for the girl's name Earth based on the information that we get from the haunted highway. And we actually managed to get there, but somehow because of the terrible accident we got separated. Our ship was attacked, but we arrived to this place called Fefula or something like that. I forgot what the name of the place where. And we managed to find the woman that we're looking for, which is Earth. Although in this place she called as Dr. Doris. The bad news is she got kidnapped. And we have to save her. And that is basically where I left off. Hi Mr. Boom. Hello, this is my expectation how is 2.0 and connected to 2.2. So 2.0 is Florid at the Golden City. So on the 2.0, is it okay to spoiler you if you haven't played the 2.0 and 2.1? So I think like the most important one is the ending. So the 2.01 Florid at the Golden City is basically the introduction of Anjonala, which is this girl here. So she's basically the last boss on the 2.0.
And I may do with it.
So it's kind of like a backstory how she kind of like got out. Yeah, and then now somehow she's in Sao Paulo. For 2.1 was Haunted Highway. It's basically like telling the story how we get to Sao Paulo. We need to find like this one journalist in 2.1, and then because we want to ask her like, okay, do you know the girl named Earth? And then she basically the one who told us, oh yeah, she's in the Sao Paulo, and that is the reason why we are in Sao Paulo now, to put it simply. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm not really good at explaining things, but yeah, it's relevant. The 2.0 and 2.1 is relevant. Alright, so we are back to the Xeno base. I think they're going to send a reinforcement, which is, I think the name of the reinforcement is Ptolemy, yeah, which is like another maybe adoptive child of Igor, right? And then we still have Lilia also in the Xeno base. I don't know if Lilia is going to help us or not, but let's see. The old admiral picks up the file beside him and flips through the young pilot's records.
Arcanist. Abuses alcohol.
That is so Lilia.
And loves to fight. Messenger. Call Lieutenant Lilia. Tell her to meet me at the training ground.
Abuse of alcohol. I think when she wakes up, she already like intoxicated. He rises from his chair and heads to the training ground, where the blood of the traitors still stains the grass. Lilia approaches the admiral, her flask clutched in her hand.
How does it compare to the drink back home?
The stuff saps your energy.
I think Igor
Makes
just
you
tried
feel
to trust
sleepy.
because he seems suspicious. Is he? Like from which group though? Like because if he is traitor from, let's say, Manus Vindictae, he's the one who actually blow up Arcana. So
Just like this land. This place is always submerged in a
and also
hell
he kind of like the one
stupor.
that put the traitor in here into death sentence.
Poverty, chaos, to them, the future feels farther away than the sun beating down from above.
While the sun casts its light from above, many choose to dance in the darkness of the sewers.
Tell me, Lieutenant, what do you think of the Foundation?
Is this some kind of test?
No. Just the curiosity of an old man. I often wonder how the younger generation views the organization.
Well, unlike those Manus maniacs, the people at the Foundation are at least open to reason. Don't get me wrong, they're stubborn, but overall, I think they're good people. The Timekeeper's red-headed sidekick, for example.
Red-headed Soneto. Soneto is too busy with administrative work to join the Timekeeper in Sao Paulo. Oh, too bad.
She's a stickler for the rules, but it's so boring to follow all the regulations. That being said, it would probably be even worse without them. Total chaos,
I also
actually.
like Soneto going to Matilda place.
Anyway, at the end of the day, someone has to do the thankless jobs, and the people at the Foundation are the only ones willing to do them.
A subtle hint of approval flickers in the Admiral's eyes.
As the Foundation's most loyal partner, Xena has always been committed to creating a brighter future for both Arcanists and humans. That includes fighting Manus Vindicta, as well as any other conflicts and chaos in the world.
In Sao Paulo, for example, Zeno maintains the city's fragile peace in its own unique way.
It's a mindless gun. The Foundation points, and Zeno shoots.
Precisely. Countless soldiers have perished in the storm, and they've all been deemed necessary
I
sacrifices.
think he probably just doesn't like how the Foundation works.
I have to tell you, I don't like Xena's role in all this.
Neither do I. But an order's an order. Even if it sends your soldiers to die meaningless deaths against an enemy they couldn't possibly defeat.
Yeah, is Manus that strong?
Still, we march on without hesitation, pushing our weary bodies deeper into the storm. But how much longer can Xena keep going, Lieutenant? How long until our knees buckle and we fall to the ground?
I don't know, and I don't care.
She takes another swig of sweet liquor, sweet as the oblivion of a dream.
Arcana isn't dead.
I knew it! It could be like metaphorically. Like, for example, like, she's not dead because her will still alive to the follower, blah blah blah. But I do believe Arcana is really still alive.
We detected life signs
I
after
knew it.
the explosion of the vacuum bomb.
There is no way she's that easy to die.
That's impossible.
There's no way because she smiled. She's literally smile when she's being bombarded. There is no way. It's part of her plan.
Yes,
probably.
it is impossible. It would take a miracle for her to survive. Do you believe in miracles, Lieutenant?
The thing is, like, it's not necessarily about miracle. The thing is, like, we don't know the capability of Arcana, like, to the fullest. So she still have, like, possibly still have, like, some sort of trump card.
I'd sooner believe the ramblings of a drunkard.
That may be the case, but when a miracle worker appears, there will always be people who follow them, like sheep follow a shepherd. So, when the desertion incident occurred, I wasn't surprised. I was infuriated, however. Not because they abandoned Xena, but because They murdered their own officer.
Damn traitors.
Back before the first storm, Human and Arcanist troops got along well. We set aside our origins and united under a common banner. Our bloodlines meant nothing next to our bond as comrades in arms. But the storm changed everything.
Time rolled back, and with each regression, the brilliance of Arcanum shone ever brighter. Eventually, it formed a rift between them.
As a soldier, I must obey my superiors. I sent my men as ordered, no question asked. But
Igor looks hesitant.
does it really make no difference if the place they die a martyr's death isn't a battlefield? Like war, these things are never simply a matter of black and white. Lieutenant, what do you think of the timekeeper?
I trust her completely.
Her statement is short and powerful.
Sounds like you'd gladly sacrifice yourself for her. We need more leaders like the timekeeper. Manus Vindicta, the Foundation. They are just two sides of the same coin, aren't they?
In a way, kinda. I agree, to be honest. He sighs again, then he extends Lilia an invitation.
The Foundation, the Pack Security Council, Manus Vindicta. Which path do you think the Timekeeper will eventually take, Lieutenant?
I trust in Vertin's decision.
Я понимаю.
Is the
Ты
timekeeper
уверен,
path?
что Зина не тестирует меня?
Нет. К Зина это не имеет никакого отношения. Я сейчас говорю с тобой как Игорь, а не адмирал.
With a wave of his hand, he takes his leave. As he vanishes under the shadow of the colonnade, soldiers rush into the training ground. They surround Lilia, their guns pointed firmly at her. Huh? What? Why?
What's going on?
Lieutenant Lilia, you are under arrest for the assault on Admiral Igor.
I'm sorry, what? A lie that makes Moldier's ear turn red with shame.
Assault?
A crime for which no evidence need be provided.
Oh, I get it.
She grips her trusty red 38 after what happened in Texas. It hasn't left her side.
Stand down and surrender, Lieutenant.
Why though? But by who? Lilia downs the content of her flask.
Even the booze here tastes lame. Come on then. You're not taking me down without a fight.
Soldiers, fire!
Whoa. Why though? That is so sudden.
Program activated.
Huh. Bring it on. Show me what you got.
Did she just literally bring the rocket launcher?
You traitorous rats.
I never intended things to turn out this way. Surrender now, Lieutenant.
The question is
or
whether
I'll be forced to hurt you.
this is Igor order or Igor doesn't know.
Me? Surrender to you? You'll be the one who's surrendering. If I even give you the chance. Come on, soldiers. Do your worst.
What the...
Oh shoot. Is it possible to look at the other?
It's a wall. I can hear it moving. Listen. The light that
Die. Die.
The curtain.
You just don't mess around with Lucy. It's useless. There are far too many of them for Lilia to escape. Can you just fly?
There is no use resisting, Lieutenant.
Disarmed, Lilia is forced to her knees and her hands are bound behind her back.
Tell me, what's Igor planning?
Father will lead us to a future where meaningless sacrifices are no more. The die has been cast. I hope you know that this is nothing personal. I'm just following orders.
A fate as cold as the wind that sweeps across merry beard land.
Take Lieutenant Lilia to the holding cell. No one is to harm her without orders from the Admiral or me.
What?
Why? What is he planning? Which side is he in or on?
We are traitors to Zeno now, Lieutenant.
Though these words disgust her, she forces them out.
I am loyal only to my father. It's a pity, really. I would have liked to work with you in the future.
The shackled pilot stares furiously at Mulder's dark silhouette.
How long has he been planning this?
Ever since the preacher gave Father a gift and a path to a brighter future. Live or die, Lieutenant. I will never betray my
Is it the
family.
mask? But he said he will he never wear the mask. The door closes, leaving Lilia alone in the darkness of the cell. Mulder issues a few instructions to the guard before handing him the key. It will soon be time to welcome her brothers and sisters. For there is no turning back from the path her father has chosen. Trucks led by young officer loyal to Admiral Igor roll into the base, carrying elite Xeno troops from across the country. To annihilate Manis Vindicte, to destroy the Apostle Brotherhood, and for the future chosen by the Admiral. So, okay, he's not on the Manus side. In a world of lies, the traitor's blade has been raised. So whose side is he
Don't
on?
worry, young comrade. Just hang in a little longer.
Huh?
What a start! I remember on the previous episode, on the last story, he just do like this a lot of dice thingy. Don't tell me he decide which side
All
side
it takes
that
is one, but there's good. You know him. The Admiral who was
I'm
pitted
after
against an
religion.
enemy he couldn't possibly defeat. This conflict has left an incurable ulcer in his once lofty heart. Yet, as a leader, he must remain unyielding in both body and mind. Despite his continued victories on the front lines, he made a decision so counterintuitive that even his loyal adjutant found it questionable. The top brass always sees things differently, I suppose. You must have heard the story of the Trojan horse, right? Greek soldiers sneaked past the walls of Troy inside a wooden horse. One Trojan priest tried to warn his people, but was executed by the gods themselves for doing so. Soon after, all the leaders of Troy were killed by the hidden invaders. Being killed by your enemy is bad. Being killed by your ally is worse. It was an honorless way to go. Great. I'm done reading reports anyway. I look forward to your wise decisions. We need some good news for a change.
Oh, there is one lie to set off a chain reaction. A lie? Who's lying to him? After a long wait, father and daughter reconvene.
Father, Ptolemy and the unit have arrived.
So here they are. The army of justice ready to eradicate the Manus and the deserters in one fell swoop.
He picks up a gift he received from the Foundation. Oh, it's the umbrella.
During the last storm, the Foundation created this thing. And with the help of Laplace and the Human and Arcanists, they stole the fire of the gods, just like Prometheus. Which side would you choose?
Come to think of it, yeah, both of these things is basically immune to storm. So you just want, do you want the mask or do you want the umbrella?
I wouldn't. I would follow. Follow you wherever you lead.
Speak the umbrella, really. Because this one is, I believe this still has like some side effect, right? You're gonna go crazy or something. Her loyalty is like a shield to protect herself from her inner doubt.
Send someone to bring Stefan's belongings here. The traitor found something important at Tuesday's motel. Ptolemy will find it useful. That's all for now.
Understood.
Muldir, long time no see.
This is the guy from the trailer. The one-eyed officer steps forward to embrace his older sister, kissing her on both cheeks. I think this is some sort of like, what do you call it, culture or something like. Because she also do the same thing with Lopera. The conversation gets straight to the point.
What do you say? Do we give those humans a chance to surrender?
Manus Vindicate don't accept humans. But I doubt Father would blame you if human allowed them to escape the base.
A hint.
Escape the base? Muldir, are you having second thoughts?
He sneers at his sister's kindness.
Either follow this path to the very end, or show mercy and get Father and the two of us executed.
He shouts a few orders to his officers, instructing them to return to their respective units and await the Admiral's command.
So what then? You want to have a mass execution like Lopera did? On what charges? For refusing to join the rebellion? Disobeying orders?
Oh no, there will be no trials.
He leans in close and whispers a few words in his sister's ear. Mulder's eye widened.
All my men know about this plan. We're just waiting for Father's orders.
They all know?
Well, those who are still alive.
Only blood and dirt can bury secrets.
The Manus have provided us with a miracle that allows us to survive the storm. How could anyone refuse such a sacred gift?
So, what the hell?
Even after the total destruction caused by the vacuum bomb, we still detected life signs. No one in history has ever been able to do that. Lady Arcana is invincible.
Is that why you...
I don't care about Arcana. What worries me is that the soldiers who are unwilling to follow us won't just surrender.
Then we shoot them.
His delivery is disturbingly casual. There are only two options, follow or die.
I don't think that's...
The Admiral strides toward them.
Oh, Father.
Where are the others?
They went to rally the soldiers. We've been waiting for this day for ages.
He seems to have known about the Admiral's plan for quite some time.
For ages? How long have you known about this?
She looks at Ptolemy, confusion and astonishment in her eyes.
I told your siblings some time ago.
Then Lopera...
She's not part of the plan. Her only responsibility is to bring back Doris.
So she doesn't
Doris? Who's that?
None of your concern. You have other things to worry about. Go issue your orders to your soldiers. Moldir, prepare the aircraft. We're going to Tierra del Fuego.
know. All the way to the southernmost tip of the continent, to a place where he can gaze upon that snow-capped land to the south and feel the icy breeze on his face once again.
How many of our soldiers do you think will remain loyal?
I'd say about 80%. The Arcanists will follow us. There's no doubt about that. But we still have a lot of human soldiers. Don't worry. I'll be sure to deal with them.
A necessary sacrifice.
The spilling of blood will only unite us further.
A betrayal of their brotherhood. But there will be no escape once blood is spilled, for those who shed blood and for those who draw it.
Take this and go to São Paulo tomorrow.
Oh, this one is the Anjo something that sealed her at the beginning. He gestured to the wind-up toy that once belonged to the traitorous officer who stayed at Tuesday Motel. It's placed beside a G-33 Strange and a Flying Arrow M1903 pistol.
Oh, me too? So, if Moldir fails, you want me to use this little toy to get Lopera back?
No, you will bring Kimberly back from the veterans' residence. This is Kimberly's seal. As long as it's in your possession, she cannot disobey you.
A succubus cannot resist the will of whoever holds her contract item. Is it the thing that she's looking for?
Bring her back peacefully, if possible.
Of course, Father.
Ha, he will die.
I will do as you wish.
The trailer kind of spoiling it a little bit. Instruction given that Admiral leaves.
Right then, Moldir. Let's get started.
He whistles, signaling the guards to begin their massacre. So they are on the side of Manus? Is it because they're all Arcanists? The sound of gunshot echoes through the holding cell.
What's going on out there?
No one answers. The guard has already left. Lilia frowns.
Is the base under attack? By whom? The Manus has no reason to launch a frontal assault. The Apostles' Brotherhood? No, that's even less likely.
She immediately dismissed the idea.
Get out! Quick, comrade!
Are we under attack?
Just take your stuff and go!
Oh, they're killing all the prisoners? The guard hands Lilia her weapons, just as the rebels catch up.
More enemies over here!
Look at my back.
What the hell? Wait, what? Lilia?
Charging. Loading. This'll help. Aim and shoot.
Oh, it's really
Eliminate
tanky.
target.
Should have killed this one. I really like that animation.
Time.
Charging.
Right. Right wing.
Barrage.
Journey to the cosmos.
Ah, not that.
Damage.
To the left.
Loading.
Wanna watch the aerial stunts? Listen.
Target confirmed.
Why does one wave turn against the other?
Comrade.
Amidst the chaos, the guard has been shot in the leg. Lilia goes to help, but the rebels are closing in fast. There's no time.
Блин.
Just run. Another damnable choice, but this time there's no time to hesitate.
Lieutenant Muldir asked me to help you. Take care.
Wait, what? So Moldir technically does endowed with the plan. With a running start, Lilia leaps onto her Red 38 and takes off into the air, bursting through the rebels and leaving them choking on her exhaust. First, the bright light of the outdoors hits her. Second, the stench of gunpowder and death. So Moldir is in our side or what? Traitor and loyalist. Under the sun, their blood glimmers just the same. It's plain to see now that their blood paints the courtyard.
Kill them all!
No. Recall your troops and assemble.
The remaining loyalists are fleeing. There's no need to pursue them any further. Ptolemy reluctantly passes on the order.
All hands, assemble!
The bloodshed stops here.
An unceremonious end to the battle. The rebels have formed a new kind of brotherhood now.
Muldir, time to head to São Paulo.
Forgive me for asking, Father. But what if Lopera refuses to come back?
Oh, Muldir, if it's too much for you to bear, I'd be happy to go and see our dear little sister.
Seriously? You wanna kill her?
No need. This is my mission. I will get her to come back.
The two of them are still linked via the tracker button.
There will be no alteration of the mission. Ptolemy, retrieve Kimberly.
The order is non-negotiable. Ptolemy and Moldir board their boats and head to their respective destination. So Ptolemy gonna go kill the Brotherhood. Is it? The Apostle Brotherhood. While Moldir going to pick up Lopera. But Lopera is want to save Dores though. The pieces are falling into place. Lopera has gone to the Colonel's manor, as Admiral Igor planned. If Mr. Duncan moves quickly, he might make it to the manor in time to meet her. The early morning sun scorches the courtyard. White rum is still tucked away in her bottle, fast asleep.
What are you waiting for? Admiral Igor has sent reinforcements. We were instructed to await their arrival at this location.
No! That's Ptolemy! Run away! Some time has passed. The sun has now risen well into the sky, but the reinforcements are yet to arrive.
Igor?
Is she no? She tenses up at the name.
Do you know him? No, I don't. And I don't want to know him either. I want nothing to do with those Xeno madmen.
She knows him. She's hiding something.
Stay away from them, Burton. Trust me,
Oh.
they...
Right. So all this time, Igor is the one who hold the seal. Who has the seal? So maybe she's been doing stuff for Igor. They are here. A young man with an eye patch struts into the veteran's residence, followed by a squad of soldiers, all armed to the teeth.
Greetings, timekeeper of St. Pavlov Foundation. I'm Ptolemy, the commander of Igor's Sentinel unit.
Ptolemy? No one at the base has mentioned such a name before.
Are we setting off now, Commander Ptolemy?
Setting off? No. It's Lopera's mission to take care of the doctor. My mission, well, it concerns the young lady behind you.
Huh? I wasn't informed of this. What does she have to do with Zeno?
Is it because of what happened at Tuesday Motel?
As far as I'm aware, the Xeno officer at Tuesday's Motel committed suicide. Kimberly had nothing to do with it.
Oh, Stefan? I couldn't care less about him.
If that's the case, then why is he here?
The door opened all by itself.
What door?
I'm not stupid, you know. Miss Kimberly somehow escapes the base. And suddenly I find her with the timekeeper, who I hear took a detour to a certain tower before she left. So, timekeeper, care to explain why you helped Miss Kimberly, a member of Manus Vindictae, escape?
Oh, so the captive in that tower was Miss Kimberly.
She gives him no answer.
Per the Admiral's orders, I will now escort you back to the base, Miss Kimberly. And please, don't make me resort to violence.
No, I'm not going back there.
She takes a step back, her body trembling all over. She's too frightened to run.
You'll kill me, just like those Xeno soldiers.
Ptolemy's soldiers raised their guns, just as the others did when they executed the deserters.
Now, let's just get along, shall we? This isn't an arrest, Miss Kimberly. It's an invitation.
He reaches into his pocket and reveals Zeno's sincerity.
A succubus should follow her instincts. Come on, obey your master.
A toy, unremarkable, even ridiculous, yet utterly terrifying to her.
You know, you were close, Kimberly. You almost found it. It was hidden at Tuesday's Motel, just like you thought. Stefan thought it was just a wind-up toy. What a fool.
So close.
Yes, that's the spirit. Come with me, and I'll...
Don't. He's not going to give it back to you.
Oh, so you'd rather stay with the timekeeper. I guess you need a little reminder of who your real master is. Soldiers, prepare to fire!
Program activated. Hooray.
It is here.
Loading.
Listen.
Faraday's miracle.
I can hear it.
Charging. Loading. Eliminate target.
Huh? What?
Aim and shoot.
What he dodge?
Under attack.
Is he like the... Dodge any non-movement and dispel the effect after attacking. After attacking? So I have to use the precaution then.
Take a look. The right.
Is it gonna
This
work?
will help. Journey to the cosmos.
Oh, it has to be at the most right? Okay, at least this one is gonna work, so...
Circuits functioning properly.
Oh, it's gone!
Charging. Loading. I, robot, child of science.
That mechanic is really ridiculous.
Barrage.
Now, to preserve this memory, it
Kimberly barely moves as she struggles against the command of the seal. Meanwhile, Ptolemy and his troops have taken control of the courtyard.
Pick it up, timekeeper.
What's that? He tossed a pistol near her.
I hold no grudge against you, and I'm not going to shoot an unarmed civilian.
You're just gonna use it as an excuse to shoot her.
Make your choice. Take the weapon and continue to fight, or surrender. If you do surrender, I'll guarantee your freedom. But Kimberly has to come with us.
She picks up the pistol.
I see. So you've chosen to fight. On your feet. Now then, Kimberly.
Oh no. The officer gives a malicious grin.
Kill her.
You want me to kill Burton?
Common, as malicious as the look on his face. She doesn't know what to do. That is actually really creepy. But her bloodline allows her no choice. The seal takes effect, slowly compelling her to obey it.
Come on. My patience has its limits.
Ptolemy raises the wind-up toy like a lighthouse beacon in a storm.
You will obey me.
Oh no, Ferdinand! Compulsion, an attack so swift that there is no time to react. She lost it. The succubus looms over, her eyes hollow, her beastly claw poised to strike. Ptolemy will say anything to ensure she enacts his will.
Do it, demon. Your freedom for the life of a stranger. Yes, kill her. Prove your loyalty. Then I'll give you back your toy. I promise.
That is BS. The succubus wraps her claws around her neck.
Burton, I can't.
The command has taken hold of her, but still she's wavering. Meanwhile, Ptolemy, like a sadistic spectator in the Colosseum, wills their struggles to go on.
Raise your gun, timekeeper.
What's wrong with this guy? This guy is psycho. Gun, yes, I have a gun. But breathing, strength is all.
Aim at her and pull the trigger.
I wonder if she will shoot the toy instead.
This monster's going to kill you. You'll have to shoot her if you want to live.
Ptolemy presses further, eager to get a show. No matter how hard she resists, the succubus within her must obey. Her claws tighten around her neck. She can hardly breathe.
No, I don't.
Her struggle is as futile as her tears.
Obey your master.
No! Her clothes starts to sink into her neck.
Yes, give in. Just like that. Look, Kimberly. She picked up the gun. Shouldn't you kill her before she kills you? She obviously values her own life over yours. And she won't hesitate to fire a bullet through your heart. To her, you're just a horrifying beast. I mean, look at you. You're a succubus. A demon born to be bound to a master. Born to be controlled.
His contempt is palpable.
No! I don't want to!
She's bleeding. Tears pour down her cheeks.
Please. No more orders. No more running. No more. I don't want to be like my sister.
Hiding away for all those years, living no kind of life at all, only to be captured and executed.
If that's what you want, then kill her. Break her neck. Now, heed my order and kill Vertin.
She does everything she can to resist the command, yet her body is compelled to follow. She raises a claw, it hangs in the air like a butcher knife ready to slice its meat.
End your suffering with her death. Don't think. Just obey.
Her grip tightens. The pistol. Get it. There is still a chance.
Let go. Let go of her.
She's sobbing.
Nala.
Aim at him. No, she shoot Ptolemy, right? I think she shoot Ptolemy. Maybe she's still the wind-up. Oi, the two of them are, what? The two of them just lying down there.
Vertin.
The bullet flies from the barrel, trailing a long white streak through the air. See, I know it is. It shot the contract and the seal. It pierces the wind-up toy in Ptolemy's hand, the tool of Nala's subjugation, that thing that she had so desperately run away from, is destroyed. His power is lost. His controlling force vanquished by the bullet.
How dare you!
That is one hell of a aim from Verdin. Nala justice for Snyder. Nala releases her throat. Ptolemy glares furiously at the broken wind-up toy, then shifts his gaze toward them.
Looks like negotiations off the table, timekeeper.
What negotiation? Is that a negotiation?
I suppose I'll have to turn to violence. Soldiers, kill them all. Spare no one but Kimberly.
Never give a gun to Where did she learn how to shoot?
She's the
With
only
such
one the
precision.
Admiral needs.
Nala looks over her shoulder at Ptolemy, her face twisted in rage, her bloodied claw poised to strike. Blood. His blood. She craves it. Oh, she's free now!
I'll kill every last one of you.
Oh! Why don't she just change to her demon form? The one that from 2.0.
Looks like that.
Is it boss battle? It is a boss battle. Hey! Why don't bring a healer?
Right. Feels like
Charging.
Listen.
Eliminate target.
Oh, he died quickly.
I can hear it.
Loading.
It is here. To the left.
Barrage.
Look.
Nice. Whoa, what is that? Oh, is it the skill from him? He give us a card and then it explodes. That's actually pretty cool. Really cool mechanics there. Oh no, it blocked us! I didn't see.
To the right. I can hear it.
Charging.
To the left. This will help.
Hey, we still have more? Are you so eager to die?
What a tragic animal in the palm of my hand.
Everything is locked.
Is
Can I use this? What is this? After
screaming?
being by an enemy in garage while attack deals damage. I'm curious what is that. And then suddenly, oh, my character died because I use it. Ooh,
I am
where we don't get to
blazing
see
ocean
that
and
bomb.
the stars in the sky.
And now to return to my long-term mission. Rest.
Whoa. No, this is the true power of Anju. Or should I say Nala. The battle quickly becomes a massacre.
Damn it! What kind of monster is she?
Now that's the Nala I know.
Maintain formation and fall back. Keep firing.
I mean, like, even Jay and Matilda can't beat her. What do you expect? Ptolemy troops are only equipped with standard military gear. No device to capture Arcanist. No heavy firepower.
Go to hell!
Anger is pain, and she needs to release it. They will pay for her tears in blood.
She's totally insane!
Kimberly grabs a rifle and smashes the stock into a fallen soldier's face.
Why?
What? First claw, then teeth. Tearing, biting. Slashing stomach, ripping out throats. Like a wildcat pouncing on a sparrow. Whoa! The Xeno soldiers fought bravely. Had they not been enemies, they might have made excellent allies. Their loyalty to each other outweighed their fear of the enemy.
Retreat!
A small trickle of blood runs down her cheek. She walks mercilessly through the courtyard of the veteran's residence, avenging all she has suffered. Anak kecil tuh. The enemy starts to retreat, or rather, flee with the dignity of a soldier. The air is filled with a bitter scent.
I am not a lamb for the slaughter!
The rain comes suddenly, washing away the blood spilled in the courtyard. It's over. They are gone. She collapses. Eh? They run away? pain, like the thorns in her heart.
Everything will be fine, Kimberly.
That means there's going to be like a second fight later. She's crying. The wind-up toy lies nearby, shattered like her spirit.
Burton.
She spreads her hands and gazes blankly at the sky.
I'm here. It's okay. You're going to be all right.
The marigolds in the courtyard are stained with blood. The place is a mess. Mama Mariana, cat's den, has been blown to pieces. Perhaps she will make a new one.
You're no longer bound by anyone. No contract, no seal. The wind-up toy's been destroyed. It's been shattered into pieces. You're free, Kimberly. You don't have to take orders from anyone anymore.
Kimberly doesn't have to take orders. Nala doesn't have to take orders.
She repeats her words as if she's drowning and they are the only pieces of driftwood to cling to.
Come.
The rain subsides, and the sun shines again.
If you've got nowhere else to go, you can come to the Foundation with me if you like. I'll let them know you risked your life to protect me from the Xeno rebels. Anyway, the choice is yours.
Nala breathes heavily.
I can choose.
But the thing is, like, isn't that Foundation gonna tell Arcanist to give her mission, whatever it is? Isn't it kind of like the same thing? Her conviction matches her pain.
Yes, whatever you want.
But if she joined the Timekeeper team, then...
No one can control you anymore. You belong to no master, only yourself.
Belong to myself.
She looks down. She's covered in blood, like a newborn baby.
Like when my sister died? The first time I left home? Like when I fled to Sao Paulo during the war? Like the old days? That heartfelt home?
Real, yet distant memories. To her, it's as if those times have been rolled in the sweet nectar of happiness. For a moment, she almost forgets why she's been running all this time.
Yes, no longer reliant on or under the control of anyone. Just think about who you are, what you want. And enjoy your new life, Nala, starting today.
A familiar silhouette streaks across the sky. Is it Lilia?
Kapitan!
Lilia descends, bearing bad news. So we're gonna meet him again then. I thought Ptolemy gonna die like in this very scene. So that means there's gonna be a second confrontation. The gamble. Is it Lopera now? The master of the manor sigh. Is it Santos?
All this time, waiting for Zeno. I really want nothing more than to clear up this little misunderstanding of ours. There's no benefit to me hurting you. I hope only to peacefully return you to your friends, and in return, receive mine. After all, this city and its false era will be washed away by this storm before long.
The storm is coming again?
Those poor unbelievers. We were all once like them. Yet to realize that we are children bathed in the light of the divine. One day, they will turn from darkness to light, just like our Xeno friends did not long ago. The apostates, however, they who have abandoned our faith, they must die.
Heretics and oath breakers, the most detestable of all.
I'm still curious, you know, about who attacked the manor. Who disturbed the meeting between the Apostles' Brotherhood and the messenger of the great Manus Vindictae? Who came here?
He kicked a small stone at his feet.
And took away my people.
The potion has locked the blind doctor's throat. She cannot speak.
I wouldn't be surprised if Martando's already messed things up in the favela. But...
He turns his back to the doctor.
as long as he continues to recruit young Arcanists, it doesn't matter. People like him are useful.
Is that though?
Tools to be used to our benefit until they're lost to this storm. Isn't that also how Xeno uses their soldiers, Doctor? As currency to be spent and lost?
A chip may roll away from the gambling table, but it will only find itself at another. All the world's a casino, and all the men and women merely chips. We have no choice but to take our place at the table. He looks at the doctor.
At least Manus Vindictae promises these soldiers a future. A future worth looking forward to. The Sufferer will be reborn. And the Apostles' Brotherhood will sail south with me. We will become followers of the Sufferer, undertake their trials, and their grace will be bestowed upon us.
He leans close, whispering in her ear.
And with their blessing, no matter how many times the world is reversed, we will stand firm, for we will be immortal. Yesterday is within our reach, dear lady.
Lopera crouches in the bushes by the manor, observing the guards' movement. The place is surprisingly light on security.
7, maybe 8 guards? No way to get through. Damn.
Cautious footsteps approach from behind.
Who's there?
Oh, sweet Mary. I finally found you. I bet you didn't expect to see me here, did you?
An unexpected ally.
Duncan? How did you know I was here?
Keep it down now. Our friends at the Veterans Residence told me everything. The timekeeper said you were going to the manor alone. My, would you look at the beautiful greenery? Are you heading to that chapel?
Amidst the distant greenery just past the building before them, peeks the chapel's bell tower. Is that where the door is?
Yeah. If the doctor's in there, I have to find a way to break in.
Do you have any plans? Reinforcements?
Reinforcements? No time for that. Just watch. I can handle this myself.
The path to the chapel is well within the sight of the patrolling guards.
Unless you dare to join me, old-timer.
The old veteran answers with action. He lowers his sunglasses and lifts his blowpipe.
Give me a few darts.
Okay, Here's the plan. You lure the guards away, and I'll check inside the chapel.
She steals her crucible and, in the flame of an arcane skill, produces a few poison darts. She hands them to the old man.
All right. When I take my shot, I'll head that way. You stay hidden in the woods and make your way to the other side.
He crouches, aiming at an unfortunate guard's neck. The guard drops instantly.
Intruder! Over there!
Lead them toward the river.
Duncan catches the smoke bomb tossed by Lopera.
Let's make this a little more exciting, shall we, boys?
He lobs the bomb, aims his blowpipe, and pierces the bomb in midair.
Nice shot.
With the guard distracted, Lopera raises her gun and makes her way to the chapel. Did he just left Sotheby, by the way? What the hell?
It appears someone has come to your rescue, dear lady. I'm not surprised.
Santos gazes at the doctor. He holds a small control button in his hand. He has no qualms about reducing this place to a pile of rubble.
Doctor!
Her shout echoes through the halls of the chapel.
It's you!
The little gambler from the ship.
I should have put a bullet in your skull back on that sheep.
Oh yeah, they meet in there. I've completely forgot.
I'm afraid you're playing the wrong game now.
Oh yeah? So what does the winner get this time, Dr. Torres?
She steps toward the enemy on the pulpit. Santos spreads his arm.
No. There are no prizes. You and I are nothing but specks of dust in the wind.
What the, actually, like, I don't know what's wrong with Manus Vindicte outfit is just too cold. Oh,
It was you, wasn't it? You came to this sacred place and attacked my people.
Yeah, and I'm ready for round 2. And this time, you won't be leaving with your life.
is Lopera that badass? She just did alone.
Fate has brought us together this day, just as it brought you victory in that bet.
Is that crossbow?
Show me what you got.
Whoa, we got 5? And start run or whatever. But why I only have 4 AP? I don't think I can no, actually I can control her. I'm gonna save this one just in case.
Charging. Loading.
Regaining control of our bodies.
Barrage. Faraday's miracle.
Take a deep breath. Is the sea breeze screaming?
I'm gonna save that just in case she has dodge.
Charging.
Clear to the left. True answer is always simple.
Target confirmed.
Oh wait, this is not the final boss? I just realized. I thought this is the final boss.
Let's go. Ready? Aim.
What is this? With no incantation, why? What are you trying to do?
Fire.
Oh, he has a second fall? Whoa!
What is that?
That is so cool!
Blood can only be paid in blood.
Stay put. This will hurt longer if I miss.
Aim and shoot.
Oh no, it's starting. You got to turn. Ouch. Oh, this one is just going to... Oh, I see what this purpose is. He just want to...
Get ready.
makes me can't do anything.
Pleaser. Is the sea breeze screaming?
Because now I'm running out of incantation.
I am the waves in the ocean and the stars in the sky.
God damn it, I really hate that. Can I shuffle it? Ugh. This thing is annoying. I have to get rid of this.
I've got some trouble brewing. I never miss. Most of the time anyway.
Okay, good. Finally I can get what I want. It's pretty annoying. I think you gotta do something nasty.
Circuits functioning properly.
Okay, let's finish him off.
I can hear it.
Circuits loading. Charging. I, Rosa, child of science.
And it is blood and gold that stain this land. I'm tired of playing this game of prayers.
He's still alive?
And I've had quite enough of you, little gambler.
A third fate?
Barrage.
Oh. I thought he gonna have like the third form or
Now,
something.
to preserve this memory
Give Santos
in our
reborn in
dreams.
suffering. I'm pretty impressed with the design of that boss, to be honest. Guns emptied, Lopera drops her revolver and charges at her opponent with nothing but her fist. What? She's so badass.
Looks like I win again.
She kicks the weakened Santos to the ground, pinning him by the throat at her fist poise.
Yes. Yes. You won this round.
He lies among the rubble, blood trickling from his mouth, smiling as Lopera's fist hovers above him.
But I'm afraid there won't be a table left to play the next. So long, little gambler.
Is it an explosion?
What?
Perhaps it's time you paid a little more attention to your friend.
Oh no, Doras. He presses the button in his hand. After a loud bang, the chapel starts to crumble. In Lopera's moment of destruction, Santos kicks her away. He vanished amid the chaos of the explosion. Now there is no one but Lopera, the doctor, and a building that's about to crush them both.
Nieta!
She grits her teeth and runs to the pulpit, freeing the bound doctor. She tries to speak, but the effects of the potion still holds her throat in a tight grip.
We can talk after we get out of here.
I think Sotheby can cure her. She hoists the doctor onto her back and carries her through the falling debris.
Eliminate all hostiles.
Waldir is here.
Find Lopera and Dr. Doras.
Following the Admiral's orders, Mulder has followed the tracker button signal to the manor. But she has arrived too late. What remains of the Brotherhood have no desire to fight. They scatter, putting a swift end to the gunfire. The blood-splattered sugarcane field burns, and amidst the smoke and blood, Mulder searches for the doctor and her sister. Just as the chapel collapses, Lopera makes it through the front door.
Huh? Where have the Brotherhood guards gone?
Neither Duncan nor the Brotherhood guards greet her.
Molly!
No! I think Molly should shoot on our
Tara,
side, right?
Thank goodness this tracker button still works. What happened in the chapel?
I had the fight with Santos, but he got away. Weren't you supposed to go to the veterans' residence?
She flashes a brief, bittersweet smile. This is still a victory, albeit an imperfect one.
Rescuing the doctor is our top priority now.
Dr. Doris sits on the muddy ground, cradling her typewriter.
I am so glad to see you safe, Doctor. Great job, Pera. Let's head back to the base with Dr. Doris.
What about the timekeeper?
She's on a new mission assigned by the Foundation. It's got nothing to do with us. Father wants me to bring you and the doctor back to the base as soon as possible.
What do you mean? Why the sudden change of plan? What's going on here?
No one told her about this.
Just come already. We're evacuating Sao Paulo.
Evacuating? Since when was this the plan?
Evacuating? To where?
Just follow your orders, Lopera. The Admiral sent me to pick you up.
Then why didn't he tell me any of this?
I don't know. I'm sure he has his reasons.
In her hurry, she presents a reason her sister cannot argue with. Recognizing her hastiness, Mulder sighs.
Fine. We're heading south. To Tierra del Fuego. They've made preparations for us. Come on, Pera. Come with us. You, me, Father, Talimay, everyone. We'll all be there.
Everyone? Why didn't anyone tell me about this?
Because... Pera, you can ask questions later. We don't have much time.
Lopera knocks away her sister's extended hand, taking 2 steps back.
No. Why are we going to Tierra del Fuego? And why are we running out of time? What are you planning to do? Who's waiting for you in Tierra del Fuego?
She grips the revolver on her side. She hesitates, fear and confusion flashing across her face. Her gun is safe, her gun is reliable. As long as she holds it, she won't be hurt. She pulls it from its holster and slowly raises the barrel to her sister. With a final crash of thunder, rain starts to pour.
Who's behind all this? That jerk Ptolemy?
No. Father gave these orders.
Mulder unbuckles her holster, reaching for her own gun.
Don't move!
Come on, Lopera. Lower your gun.
The handgun slips from its holster and falls to the ground. Mulder spreads her hands in a show of friendship, of sisterhood.
Father needs the doctor. We need her. Bring her back to the base and come with us to Tierra del Fuego.
Why? What are you going to do in Tierra del Fuego?
Seize the future, a future for all Arcanists. Father has embraced the preacher's promise.
Manus Vindicte.
A betrayal she had never imagined.
No. My family are not traitors.
Not in the past, not now, not ever. A hunter never willingly becomes the prey she once pursued.
Look, you don't have to do anything for them if you don't want to.
She tries to explain, but she can't even look her sister in the eye.
Just come with us. Come home.
Home. Igor joined. You were right, actually. Goddamn. The single word makes Lopera waver.
Forgive me, Pera.
I trusted you, Igor. Why? Did they just replace my Lucy?
Battery check.
Show me what you got.
One-on-one! God damn it.
What's going on? What's Pop planning to do?
What is this?
What about you? Are you going to kill Father and me? Like you did those traitors?
Somehow it seems like Lopera is taller than Moldir. Okay, I don't know how to play Lopera.
Let's go some trouble brew. Fire.
Wah, you got ultimate already.
Drop your weapon, Pera. It's time to come home.
Why didn't Pa tell me his plan? He doesn't trust me, does he? Did you come here to take me home?
Yes.
You're lying, Mommy.
Get ready. This is going to be a quick wait for the pop.
Oh, it's a buff.
Enough is enough, Pera. You're wasting our time.
You mean the time for your scheme? Taking the doctor back is more important than me, right?
No. Pera, I want you to come home with me.
Home? You call that a home? With a traitor for a father and a sister who doesn't even trust me?
Yeah, you tell him.
Ready?
Maybe I
Aim.
should use the channel.
I never miss. Most of the time, anyway.
What
Let's
is
go
it?
some
I'm
trouble
curious.
brew. Ha! My Crucible really has a mind of its own.
Oh! I thought she was going to attack.
Get ready. This is going to be a crap wait for the pop.
Whoa!
The curtain?
I have no
It's
idea
fine.
what's going on. Taking advantage of Lopera's movement of hesitation, Moldir launches an attack. As they wrestle, Lopera pulls the trigger, the bullet shooting into the sky and startling a flock of birds. Finally, Moldir wrestles the gun from Lopera's hand and knocks her to the ground. She lies there, winded and in pain.
Pa. Why is he doing this?
The pain is the least of her problems. She simply can't understand how things have ended up this way. I don't even know why. What promise?
For the good of us all, Pera.
This is too fake to say.
Consider your mission complete. I'll take over from here. Thank you for your service, Comrade Lopera.
Wait, what? Did she just... I thought she's been dismissed. Several Xeno soldiers, returning from their sweep of the manor, arrive at the lieutenant's side.
What's going on?
I'll handle this. Take the blind lady and retreat. Make sure she's safe.
You don't gonna bring Lopera? The doctor offers no resistance, weakly surrendering to fate as she's taken once again. Moldir looks down at her fallen sister, her gaze cold.
I am sorry it has to end this way.
She raises her gun, aiming at her cherishes. Oh no! I thought she still
Farewell,
cared.
Hera.
Nah, I don't think so. I didn't think so. The rain grows heavier. Lopera's soaked body lies in the mud.
Crap! Has something gone wrong? Wait a minute. What's going on here?
He pauses at the echoing of the gunshot and scans his surroundings.
Xeno soldiers. What are they doing here?
As an experienced soldier, he knows not to act rashly. In the distance, a young female officer leads the soldier and Dr. Dores away, but there's no sign of Lopera.
That's the doctor, isn't it? Why isn't Lopera with them?
Duncan cautiously makes his way to the chapel to search for her. The rain comes and goes.
Tranquilizer bullet. Ugh, I see.
As the effects of the tranquilizer wears off, Lopera can feel her soaked clothes sticking to her. She sees the tracker button. It's been destroyed. Moldir's bullet must have smashed it.
It's shattered.
Moldir's aim is as sharp as hers. They truly are sisters. She grips the fragment in her palm, trying in vain to piece them back together, but the rain washes them away. First her biological father, now her adoptive one. Betrayal, rejection.
How long have you been planning this?
There is no answer save for a crash of thunder. She has no one but herself.
Am I really the only one who knew nothing about it?
Did her siblings know? Did everyone else in her family know?
Was I ever actually accepted into this family?
The bitter thought burns in her chest like fire. She forces herself up, her arm shaking as she heaves her body upright. Tears, rain, they both become one.
I have to tell the timekeeper. Mierda!
She pounds the ground, splattering her face with mud. From the shadow of the trees, a familiar figure emerges. It's Duncan. He's running over to her.
Lopera!
Finally, some good news.
Duncan, you're okay. We have to hurt.
She tries to stand, but her legs give away, and she collapses again.
What happened? Why did your men leave you here all alone?
He supports the weakened Lopera. She gives him a sad smile.
Hurry back to the residence. It's Igor. He...
She can't bring herself to finish the sentence. The sky clears and the heat of the blazing sun washes over them once more. Curious why they don't invite Lopera now. Is it like one of those things that where, you know what, I don't want to be part of it because I don't want you to dirty your hand. Something like that. Ground Zero. So Doris is in Xeno's hand now, the traitor one. Why do you want Doris so much? Nala's tears have dried up. Lilia looks around and frowns.
I guess you haven't had an easy time either.
Rain and blood.
I have bad news. Igor's just started a rebellion.
I think like we know.
Huh?
Oh yeah, 14 doesn't know. Lilia strides forward.
He's got an army.
What's the situation at their base?
Not good. There was fighting and bloodshed. Lots of it. The rebels must have won.
She takes a long swig of liquor in an attempt to steady her emotions.
Those traitorous bastards. What about La Pera? Did she defect too?
All I know is that she was sent to the Colonel's manor earlier. But why would Igor... If Lepera's also joined the rebellion?
Worse than expected.
The old fart set us up.
A burly figure appears in the entrance to the veteran's residence. It's Duncan, Lopra slung on his back.
She's injured!
Mr. Carson?
Oh, Mr. Carson, I forgot.
It's Duncan, kid.
Wait, what? Oh, maybe only Sotheby that has that privilege.
But that's not important. Lopera needs medical attention.
I'm fine. Damn you, Igor.
Waking up from her deep slumber, White Rum looks around to see the courtyard in disarray and an injured Lopera. She actually slipped through all that massacre. As Duncan gently places Lopera on a chair, she races up to her.
Oh, my darling little buccaneer. Who did this to you?
Lepera, could you tell us what happened?
Bloody and dirty, yes, but her injuries aren't serious. She only has a few scrapes and bruises. However, her eyes are swollen as if she's just been crying.
Igor. He took Doris.
First, Xeno's soldiers try to take Kimberly. Then, Igor's orders the kidnapping of Dr. Doris.
So, are you going to go after him?
Yes, but you should stay here. Igor still wants you.
Igor mustn't succeed.
We'll come back for you later.
Wait, what?
Okay.
Wait, she's an asset! Come on, she's strong! You need her help.
What now then, Capitan? There are no Foundation branches nearby. If we request reinforcements, they'll be too slow to arrive.
Then we go ourselves.
Count me in. I have to talk to Igor. He owes me an answer.
Lopera grits her teeth.
White Rum, could you take us to the Xeno base?
Anything to save the duck. Anchors away, mateys.
Are we forgetting someone? Sotheby? Are we not gonna pick up Sotheby? Why don't you just bring also that kid, the Galeno? Back at the Xeno base, the rebels are organizing the final stages of their retreat.
You screwed up. It's just a minor setback. Father isn't happy. Look, I'll deal with her, okay? Next time,
You can't, though. His defeat is a consequence of his own arrogance. It's a bitter pill to swallow.
There won't be a next time. We can't just waltz into the Foundation and take her. Anyway, are the aircraft ready?
I mean, even though like if they want to take Nala, how are they going to control her? Making others slow?
yeah. Father and the doctor will be boarding soon. Who is she anyway?
I don't know.
Her answer is honest. She rarely questions her father. Her duty is to obey and execute, while holding on to a sliver of her own sense of justice.
Looks like Father hasn't told you everything either.
You should never entrust all the pieces of a puzzle to a single hand.
Huh? All this time with Father's made you quite enigmatic. There's a charm in mystery, you know.
Around them, soldiers are busy transporting supplies and burning sensitive documents in fires.
Are you not coming with us on the helicopter?
Someone has to stay behind and organize the retreat. You go ahead with Father. I'll join you later.
Sometimes I just don't understand you, mon dear.
Oftentimes, I don't understand myself either. Perhaps that's why Father always keeps me close. Just get going. I'll take up the rear.
The sound of gunfire echoes from outside the courtyard. But she pays it no mind. Whether it's an internal conflict or a counterattack from the Foundation, it doesn't matter.
Ma'am, we're under attack!
Don't get entangled with the enemy. Focus on the evacuation. How many hostiles are there?
3!
Huh?
And the sailboat!
Damn.
A sailboat? What is this? The age of exploration or something?
One of them is flying some kind of aircraft. Oh, she's fast! 2 squads are currently engaged with her in Courtyard A2!
Damn. Lilia is so cool.
So, you're just going to leave me here in San Paulo, huh?
Wait, there's 3? So we have Vertin, Lilia, and Lopera. Where is Duncan?
Where's Igor?
Or maybe Duncan is sneaky, doing the sneak attack. Her hands are bloody, the muzzle of her gun seeing red from the repeated use of her arcane skill. No sign of the Admiral, only the unwelcome sigh of her older brother.
You've grown taller since we last met, dear little sister.
I think Nala has to finish him off with Ptolemy. There's a hint of malice in his voice.
Whoa, whoa. Don't look at me like that. I don't care what you do. Come home or stay with the timekeeper. I won't stop you.
Get out of my face.
She raises her rival. This scene looks all too familiar. Time to execute another traitor. But someone steps in front of her.
Molly. Miss Moldia. It's unfortunate that we have to meet again under these circumstances.
We've simply chosen different paths, Timekeeper. I suppose the next time I see you will be in Antarctica. Telemi, go join Father. I can handle this.
Her brother turns and leaves.
Molly. Why?
The remaining soldiers gather around the lieutenant, their weapons raised.
Forgive me. I can't let you pass.
Moldiv issue a command to her remaining soldiers.
Soldiers, take aim!
I need to start bringing healer. Really getting difficult.
I'm here for a warm tooth.
Just in case they only
Embrace
played
rather
three
than
people.
resist. What on earth is Igor trying to do?
We are soldiers. It's our duty to follow orders, not question them.
Molly.
Hold the entrance at all costs. They must not reach the Admiral.
Nicolas, it is here.
Eh?
The rain.
I can hear it. It is here.
Charlie. Listen. Mon officier n'est pas un capitaine. Wenn die Stimme weht in den Boden. Aim and shoot.
I can hear it.
Loading. To the left. The rain. Oh, this silence!
Faraday's miracle.
Shine. This'll help. Relax, relax. No worries. Thank you for your cooperation. Look.
Go.
Please, don't resist.
Where's how?
By tapping the line to the left. It is here. I am the waves in the ocean and the stars in the sky. The curtain has fallen.
The battle ends. Not one of Mulder's soldiers has survived. Wow, they're so strong. It's only like Lopera and Vertin. Does Vertin has the ability to fight? I never in the impression Vertin is in the battle type. She falls against the wall, blood oozing from her forehead and shoulder. Faced with her sister gone, she cannot, or perhaps doesn't want to move. There is sorrow in her eyes as her gaze meets her sister's.
I don't ever want to see you again.
Well, we are even now. So too does a tear. Did she actually, or is another tranquilizer she shoot?
We couldn't halt Igor's escape. More rebels came at us following the gunfire, and we were forced to flee the base. We failed.
What, Moldir actually die? Damn, that was so cold. If it is. I mean, I thought they were very close at the very beginning. But the thing is a regret that we don't get the Doris, get to save Doris or Sophia.
You made the right choice.
We simply followed their guidance, Preacher. Unfortunately, we failed to bring the succubus. But I did bring you this, and Miss Earth as well.
What is that? Is it Arcana Ashes? Sophia looks so cool.
No, Admiral. Not you. Us. We all need the miracle they bestow.
My men will not wear the masks, nor will they take the trials. We need no trials to test the loyalty of my children, Preacher. And for now, Miss Earth will stay under my protection.
As you wish.
The Preacher agrees to all of the Admiral's requests. It doesn't matter, none of it matters. She looks southward across the sea.
Until next time, Admiral.
So that means Sophia is a pretty high rank in the Manus now. The Preacher takes the relic left by the Mother of Resurrection and bids farewell to the Admiral. The Preacher takes the relic left by the Mother of... Who's the Mother of Resurrection? Arcana? She gonna resurrect?
Father,
She's still alive.
I shot at Lopera.
Shooting is one thing, whether the bullet hits the heart or the ground is another. To the Admiral, however, it is unimportant.
I have to be honest, Father. I don't fully agree with your decision. At least not on a personal level.
You are entitled to your opinion, Lieutenant. But I don't need your approval.
I understand. You only need my obedience.
Precisely.
Had you anticipated that Lopera wouldn't come with us?
She is inconsequential. She helped us retrieve Earth from that Brotherhood farce. That's all I needed from her.
But the Brotherhood... With all due respect, Admiral, I've heard they have connections with our friends at Manus Vindictae.
She finds it hard to call those day ones folk against friends. Treason is a stain, not easily washed clean.
I thought you'd make the same choice she did.
No, I will always follow you, Father.
Just let her be.
A lone seagull glides across the sky, calling out as it flies to the warm north. Igor pats his daughter on the shoulder.
Now, bring me Dr. Doris.
Father.
She dutifully leads the doctor to her father and leaves the two alone.
I don't know you, sir. You must have mistaken me for someone else.
No, I couldn't possibly mistake you. Old friend.
Oh?
In the last days before the millennium, we fought side by side.
Memories flood the weathered halls of the old Admiral's mind.
In hindsight, that battle may have been a mistake. The storm swept across the world, leaving behind an era of chaos, and we lost our future.
The Admiral has never been fearful of sacrifice, especially when it has served the grander goal.
But now, another path lies before us, one that we once fought desperately against. A path paved by Arcana. A path leading to a world free of conflict. My old friend.
Sadly, she cannot comprehend even a fragment of these words. She's simply Dr. Doris, nothing more.
That marble chair the Foundation gave you. What's the secret behind it? What happened to you after you pressed that button?
Nothing.
Do you remember what happened after you walked into that white house?
I'm sorry. I don't know anything about that.
She's stubborn but answers honestly. The old Admiral sighs and pulls a stack of Utu magazine from his coat. They were not for his own reading.
My dear Miss Earth, your name continues to show up between the occurrences of the storm. I don't know what you've encountered, what you've experienced in all this time, but your very existence is about to change the fate of us all.
God damn it, she's the key. The marble chair. What exactly is Earth? How come she can survive a lot of like 8 storms? God, more foreshadowing in the future. God damn it, I wanted to continue. Although I'm a bit confusing when I'm a bit confused.
I have some news you'll be happy to hear. Trust me, you'll wish you had more than a minute for this. It involves a mutual friend of ours, a long-lost acquaintance you've been searching for. Doctor, writer, she goes by many titles, just like you and I. Sadly, in her current state, her brain capacity is limited. It's just like after that fateful battle ended. Few survived to remember her awe-inspiring feats. Now, this kind-hearted doctor has become a crucial part of another wicked scheme, of which our dear Admiral is well aware. An orchestra without a conductor can barely play a symphony. Recognizing that missing, vital piece, the Admiral seized the opportunity without hesitation.
I hate it when they just answer vaguely like this.
Experience gives a veteran his scars, yes, but also a scrap of wisdom. He knew he should gain the upper hand in this one-sided gamble. Your minute's up. Time certainly does fly.
Was it?
Doesn't it? I'll be back when there's a new development. Stay alive if you can. I'd like to keep reading reports for you.
We are back to the foundation. The final curtain. Everything is a mess. Everything has come to an end. This is like basically the chapter 6 version. It's like it's setting up on something. I want to say something like that just now. I forgot what was it.
I never knew that so many people lived on the river. I saw them tie plastic bottles to planks to make a bridge. And then they crossed the river as if they were walking on a row of puff-puff fish.
Sotheby's sheltered life has given her few chances to witness the struggles of those on the verge of hunger. But ever since she came to consciousness on the water's edge, that same question has lingered in her heart. She restrained herself from voicing it. Duncan, well known in the favela, and everyone keeps telling her, yes, that old man is Duncan from the veteran's residence. It's like she's trapped in some kind of dream.
I know what you're thinking, little lady. But I am Duncan. My ID card, my military record, my medals. They all prove it. As for your friend, Mr. Carson, listen, I know it's hard, but at some point we have to move on.
But we still can call you Mr. Carson.
Thank you for the advice. It's just...
Pardon me.
The Foundation staff member gently pushed open the door.
My apologies for interrupting.
Story is good. It will start very slow on the previous stream, but this episode, like, whew, so many things revealed, so many twists. And I think they're already foreshadowing something on the beginning. How important is the marble chair?
Miss Sotheby,
And then
I heard about what
Arcana,
happened
that's
in
the most
favela.
exciting part.
Thanks
Arcana.
to your efforts, Zeno has been able to recruit a new group of spirited youths.
The staff member then turns to Mr. Duncan. Sotheby gives a proud nod. She's more than just a pretty dress. She did her very best to help her friends in the favela while the others were busy with their missions.
Mr. Duncan, we need to record your information and cross-reference it with that of Mr. Carson, who was lost during the storm of 1929.
It's bewildering, isn't it? How could there be another Mr.
Is
Carson?
it just me that didn't notice the resemblance? Unless it's the young version of Mr. Carson.
1929?
Does it really look like Mr. Carson? Mr. Carson, I don't know why. My memory of Mr. Carson, he looks like that Colonel Sanders from KFC. I have to look at again on Mr. Carson and see what he looks like. A vibrant era filled with ambition, dreams, and madness.
Please come with me, Mr. Duncan. It won't take long. After that, you'll need to initiate the procedures for your re-enlistment in the Zeno Arms Academy. While the said procedures are underway, the rehab center will take care of the injuries you sustained in Sao Paulo. Welcome back to our cause.
Is it possible, like, what happened in Duncan is kind of the same with Earth. Like Earth is survive 8 different storm, but the thing is like she goes with different names, and her memory is also kind of like, it seems like she doesn't remember when Igor tried to ask her that she's actually his old friend. So could it be Duncan is actually also Mr. Carson in the same situation like Earth, under different name and doesn't remember? Despite of like this.
There have been many cases like yours.
Hey?
Politicians, singers, the list goes on. The Foundation compared them to photos from the 90s. While their appearances had changed, they were undoubtedly the same person.
These words leave Duncan feeling puzzled. This place is strange, and their language is even stranger. By the way, the thing is like, if Mr. Carson can happen to Duncan, don't you think that the same thing can happen also to Schneider?
Hey, isn't that Lieutenant Lilia?
Then they can make it playable. Lilia is sauntering down the hallway, swigging on her flask.
This is an alcohol-free zone, Lieutenant Lilia. Please try to follow the regulations.
Of course she is.
Oh, did I just wander into another dry zone? Great. So many rules and regulations. Oh, how boring.
Has Lopera arrived?
She's in her room right now. Verton managed to secure her some rest time before her interrogation. Poor girl.
What about Nala?
Honestly, no one deserves to go through what she has. It's even worse than being cooped up and buried in paperwork.
Clerical work is essential too.
She gives an awkward smile at this mockery of her work. Lilia cheerfully pats her on the shoulder and turns back to Duncan.
Well, good luck, Comrade Duncan. Don't forget to stretch your hand between signing papers.
She'll rather write her Red 38 until her legs went numb than be stuck in an office all day.
You also need to write a report, Lieutenant Lilia. Our executives are quite curious to know how you managed to escape the rebels' custody.
Moldir, the woman in charge of the base, had one of her guards release me.
Moldir's orders saved Lilia's life.
You mean to say that Moldir, the lieutenant who's joined the rebellion, set you free?
I think so. At least that's what the guard told me.
Lieutenant Moldir asked me to help you. Take care.
It's really complicated. I really
I'll be sure to make note of that. And of course, please specify this in your written report as well.
I should start to take notes
This
of
is very important, Lieutenant. If she's having doubts, then we may still have a chance to win back Igor's rebels. Or at least some of them.
Vice President Konstantin. Oh, long time no see, Konstantin. Makes a long overdue call with the Pax House.
Igor fooled us all with his rebellion. It's been confirmed that the Dr. Doras he took is none other than Ms. Erd. The motives behind his actions, however, are still unclear. While only a small number of the Xeno soldiers chose to join his rebellion, I believe it is necessary to urge the Xeno Arms Academy to strengthen the discipline of their members.
She removes a white chess piece from the board in front of her.
No need to worry about that. Xeno will handle it themselves.
If that's your judgment, then I have no objections. On a separate note, Moth, our mole planted within Manus Vindictae, has sent us some new information.
We have a spy in with Manus Vindictae?
The Manus are sending supplies, personnel, and weapons in huge numbers to the south. It appears our suspicions were correct. Manus Vindictae is preparing a ritual to draw forth another storm. The location of Jerry Wilson provided by Miss Lucy confirms that the Manus are moving toward Antarctica. Additionally, it's now clear that some of the Arcanist organizations, including the Apostles' Brotherhood, have been assisting the Manus through criminal activities such as smuggling and human trafficking.
She advances the black pawn on the chessboard.
All very valuable information. How's the timekeeper doing?
She's stable. It's worth noting, however, that she brought back a succubus from the Manus.
Oh, so Nala is joined.
She requested that we revoke the arrest warrant for the succubus and grant her all the rights enjoyed by Team Timekeeper, in accordance with the Storm Reformation Manpower and Discipline Act.
Yay, Nala is on our team.
I've consented to her request.
Excellent. She's the ideal person to keep watch over the succubus.
Very good, sir.
About Igor. The late Admiral Igor of the Xeno Arms Academy will be duly honored in the headquarters Hall of Merit. His great achievements and remarkable service deserve to be remembered. That's all for now.
The Admiral's betrayal has already cast a lasting shadow over the optimistic 90s. But the news that even after losing their leader, the Manus are gathering once again is even more worrying.
Bert.
London, Lima, Ushuaia.
The Foundation reports detail many cases like Duncan's. One familiar face after another turned into someone else. The storm has brought everyone with it to the bright and hopeful 90s.
A report from Colombia. The mugshots of Pablo Emilio Escobar Gaviria do not match those archived. Similar anomalies have appeared for other notable figures.
There are many such cases, but the most pressing issue now is Igor's action.
Why did Igor abduct Miss Erd?
Igor, I'm sorry.
And why does he want Kimberly?
One question leads to another, but the answer remains a mystery. I was thinking like maybe like if the Apostle of Brotherhood is the one who bring the Miss Earth to Manus Vindictae, it will be not safe. But if Igor is the one that is watching for the Miss Earth at the very least, I don't know. I feel like his
army going?
motivation
Why
is
did they
still kind of
defect?
like fake. It's a maze of question and clues, and there is no waxing to pierce over its walls and no thread to guide the way out.
Mr. Carson, who was reversed by the storm of 1929, has somehow reappeared in 1990.
If only there were some way to look beyond the towering walls of this maze and see things for what they truly are.
Or maybe there's more to it.
A person pulled under by the river isn't always swallowed. They often wash up on another shore. Possibilities, more possibilities. Crows gather and drive away the doves, and by the dry, decaying fountain, they peck at the rainwater.
Could it be that?
No! Continue the Santa! She makes a bold guess. Okay, say it!
The storm doesn't kill people. At least, not physically.
Okay. That's a theory. It's not physically. So it could be that the storm is actually transport people to different time period as different persons, which is maybe explain why when you got stormed to different era, you can't really meet your past self. I don't know. I'm gonna stop theorizing. I got confused already. Lopera picks up her gun and loads the bullets one by one.
1, 2.
Oh no, Lopera.
3.
There are no enemies, no targets, no opponents. She has never raised her gun so aimlessly before. She is lost, like a hunter in the wilderness, with no place to go and no home to return to. Whoa.
Shots on target.
3 bullets are shot, but they leave only 1 hole. Damn, what an accuracy.
1, 2, 3.
Empty shells fall, bullets are reloaded.
1, 2, 3.
The room is riddled with bullet holes. Lopera is numb. She mechanically pulls the trigger. The gun doesn't respond.
Lies. Deception. Betrayal.
She loosens her grip and the revolver falls to the floor.
You planned to kick me out. Right from the very beginning, didn't you?
A plan that never included her.
Or did you never even trust me in the first place?
The question is if they told her, is she going to defect also?
Was this all some kind of game to you? Molly?
She's lost and alone. Nothing but herself and the hollow sound of the wind blowing through the window. She drops to the floor and curls up against the wall.
Why?
At the same crossroad, when the warm days grow cold, leaves are falling down to the ground. Fire can't burn down. I passed into ashes by now. In the melancholy tropic, we say goodbye. I see whispers in your eyes. In the melancholy tropic, we kiss goodbye. You will find someone in your life. You will find the love of your life.
Oh, they're next to each other. Their room. Guys, you got to see this. This is the discovery of the century. The best way to rally co-workers together. Because look at this. What is this? Are those RGB value? Has John Titor infected you? Oh my god. Well, wait, where is the last boss? Which one is the last boss? Is it Santos? Santos was the last boss? A bit confused. Yeah. I think this one is some sort of what do you say? Like a start, a prologue of what's coming. It's like the chapter 6. It's like the chapter 6 where basically it's starting to they're trying to open the start of the direction of the new story. Like chapter 6 is, I don't know, I don't quite remember chapter 6, but basically like there's so many gibberish at the time. I don't really, so many questions. And then it was chapter 7 and chapter 8. Wait, is this chapter 8? Oh wait, sorry, I think it's chapter 5. The one that the first time we get to the island, which is like about I don't know, numbers, math, whatever it is, I don't understand. And then by the time we got to Illusivan, Lestel, and then Versailles, is it Verinsam? It's actually like the one that's actually really good one. So I'm guessing maybe this is gonna be like another, maybe 3-part story, like this one. And this one is probably just gonna start the start of everything. So they're just foreshadowing right now, and it makes me itchy to want to know the continuation of this one. God damn it. Not to mention, like, the future, there's so many characters that I want, but I have no more gems. It kind of makes me want to pull for Lopera, but I feel like with this amount I cannot. I have to save for Noah and who's the other girl? Liang Yue, I think it's her name. But again, I will say the writing of Rivers 1999 is continuously on fire, really. There's so many stuff that I need to do. I don't even know where to start. It feels like a celebration somehow. There you go.
You had a productive day and deserve a relaxing night.
Hey? I can choose one? Bespoke garment, what is this? An order for 4 garment discount available. Use it to get a 80% drop discount when purchasing garment. Expire on February 20. If there are no garment available in the garment shop at the time of expiration, this item will be converted under crystal drop. The thing is, I don't really go for skin, so I would appreciate the crystal drop better. You know what? I have plenty of time to decide. Hopefully they don't.
You had a productive
They don't.
day
Okay, they have market,
deserve a
so
relaxing
yeah.
night. No reason for anyone to get in
Because
the way.
I either February 20 is like next month, so I don't think that maybe I should get another summer costume. Shit, which one did I have to choose? This one looks nice though, but it's not. Oh, actually, it's enough. 880, right? Okay, I'm gonna consider probably gonna get 37.
The cold water doesn't bother
Well, anyway,
Rusaki.
before
So
it's
when
getting
I
too
saw
long,
that girl in
I'm
the
gonna
lake,
end it here.
Her face had turned blue
Thank
as
you all
ice.
for coming.
Poor
I will
kid.
see you on the next stream. Bye bye.
Did she have to bathe in water?